Hey everyone, it's a Crafty Crochet back for another video. I have a lot to go over, a lot to show. The last episode I wasn't exactly sure if you were able to see everything, which was episode 139. So I am going to show my baby hats, my baby sweaters, again, because like I said, I don't know how well you were able to see them. As you can see, I am back home, but I am going back up on Tuesday. My great-grandma has a doctor's appointment, and they need my help to get her there. So, I'm gonna go up, and I'm just gonna stay until Friday. So, like I said, I have a lot to show. I have a lot of finished objects, a couple whips, basically 2 or 3 whips. And then I sewed some bags. So, I would show you my whips, but they're kind of like all over the place. I guess I can show you them. So, I can't remember exactly how many I had made. I think I was at 11 or 12 scarves that I had to finish to reach my goal of 20 for the church. Because scarves was the next thing on my list. And I have finished quite a few of them, which they will be in the finished object part. Sorry, I have a hangnail and I don't want it to get caught on my arm. Which I have done that. Okay. I think it's better. So I have this huge ball of Pound of Love in Oxford Grey, I think. And I just started making, it's all messed up because I was taking it in and out of my project bag. Oh, there we go. It's an infinity scarf. That's what I decided to make this year, was infinity scarves. Now, as you can tell, where is it? Oh, it's over here. There's not really a seam there. I used Rel's technique. And if I can, I will link the tutorial below on how to not have a very noticeable seam. So that is whip 1. Did I even put in whip 2? Okay, whip 2, I must still have in my bag over there, because I am not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but I'm making the same thing in a different color. So, I got a ton of Hometown USA the one time I was at Walmart when I was at my mom's, because I only took yarn up that was enough to finish the baby sweaters. And then I was like, well, sorry if I do that. I had a mold taken off, and it's kind of really sore. It's like right where my thumb is, and it's really sore. I had 2 froze off. Well, I had 2 whatever you call it. Thank God they are all benign. But the one was discolored, and they took it off. They're all benign, nothing to worry about. And then, yeah, I have to wash it every day for like 2 weeks, but I had one taken off over here too, right there. So, it's alright. So, I got, I guess this thing, I got a lot of Hometown USA yarn. And I was originally making, the big button cows from Rao, but I bought, three of her hat patterns. So I have been making a lot of the Kelsey beanie. And instead of doing 40, I've been doing 42. So that's what this looks like. Looks like I can start decreasing soon. So this, it's in white, I guess. Let me see. New York white. Oh my. So that is what this one is. And I got pom-poms off of Wish. And, oh, by the way, this is episode 140. And I want to say a huge thank you to my 781 subscribers. I don't always say this, but I really appreciate you guys. By the end of this year, I would like to get over 1,000 subscribers so I can finally do lives on YouTube again. I love doing lives on YouTube. I've had to resort to doing lives on Facebook, which is okay, but not a lot of people can come and join. So, I'm hoping to do lives again on YouTube at the end of the year. That is my year-long goal, I guess. Sorry, it is extremely hot in here. My pap has both furnaces running, and I was sitting here in my room last night watching TV, and I kept hearing this noise. I'm like, what in the world is it? Here. No, it looked like I have a... It was the air coming through the vent. So, yeah, I had a little bit of a freak attack because I didn't know what it was. So, I have another one of the Kelsey beanies in something gray or charcoal. Maybe charcoal. I'm surprised I don't have it over here. I have everything else over here. And I have another yarn haul from Michael's. I went there twice. And yeah. This time I have more fun colors than the last time. So I only have, those are my only 3 whips. The 2 Kelsey beanies I'm probably going to get done maybe this morning. It is 11:44 p.m. on the 26th of January 2020. I think after I do this, I'm going to go over and take my pills and try to get some sleep. Because wrestling was on last night, I slept. Wrestling was on tonight, pay-per-view. And I want to go to bed tonight so that I can stay up tomorrow. So, but this might be a long one. It depends on how long this is. And it'll be really long if I don't get finished talking about what I need to talk about. So, my finished objects range all over. I have I have 2 amigurumis. I have hats. I have scarves. I have baby sweaters, and I have my sewed bags I will show later. So let's get done with the amigurumis. So I made this Yoda, but his ears won't stay out. So I made a baby Yoda keychain. This will be for sale in my crochet shop. So I made him. I also made, you guys really ought to check out Rachel or Rochelle Zane. She is on Etsy and Ravelry, mostly on Etsy though, and she makes the cutest little donut buddies. I don't know how I found her. I was scrolling through my Instagram one day. This was like a while ago when she first started making them. She is over, I think, 42 now. And they're really, really cute. I have at least 12 of them. I plan on getting a lot more. It's just right now I don't have any money on my card, so I can't get them. So I made a ladybug. This is what it is. And there's the head. It's just really, really cute. You make like the base, and then you make the icing, which is the red, and then you make everything else. And I have a problem with his antennas. His antennas don't want to, like, stay over, so I'm going to try to figure out something else for them, because I don't like them. But other than that, he's really cute. He might go on my crochet shop to try to sell, but we'll see. I plan on making more of these. He was really fun to do. If you remember, I made my mom a cow that I put the wrong eyes on. So, just minutes before I started filming this, I finished a Kelsey beanie, which is this. And this is the something julep. Louisville julep, maybe? But I'm gonna put a pom-pom. I'm having a hard time picking out my colors for my pom-poms. So, if you're looking for pom-poms and you don't want to spend a lot of money on them, I suggest you go to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, because they have pom-poms. Like, I got this one right here at the dollar store. Yeah, it's a little small, but if you fluff it out, it looks really nice. And I don't know if I'm putting this color on, but look. Doesn't that look nice? So yeah, they only have a few colors. Like, they have this pink, they have black, they have red, then they have this like peachy pink, they have gray, they have, if I got that one at Michael's, sometimes they have this like lilac purple, and they have white, and they have, I already showed you the red. But yeah, they have all of these colors that you see here. Some of them do, not that one, they do have tags, like this tag right here. But I just snipped that off close to the, I just dropped one on the floor, to where it's like sewed on. And it's like right by the, where the, loop is. But if you just be like really, really careful and just, like, some of them have the breast cancer, ribbons on. And then, of course, you know, you can find them at Michael's. Like, I got the screen one at Michael's. But yeah, they have some. They also have buttons. Like, I've gotten buttons there several times. So, I have all of these, and then I have another bag that I got from before that are split. Like, one half is one color and the other half is another color. So, go check out your local Dollar Tree. So that's that hat. Now we are going to get into the big bag, because this bag right here It's a Michael's bag, I think. Yeah, it's Michael's bag. But it is full of things that I had finished at my mom's in the last 2 weeks. Almost 3 weeks, because I went up when my great-grand went in before my great-grand went into the rehab place. She is home. She is doing a lot better. We're just kind of taking it one day at a time. Her spirits seem to be up, so we're hoping that that's a good sign. So I think on top is my baby sweaters. So here's this one. They're a little crinkly because I had them in a bag. And this is Burgundy Red Heart Super Saver. And these are all going to get put in my church bag. This one is Pound of Love and Bubblegum. Sorry guys, I gotta put chapstick on. Sorry. This one right here is also Pound of Love and the gray. I forget what it's called. This one is Bright Yellow Red Heart Super Saver. And all of this stuff is going to my local church. This one is Turquoise Red Heart Super Saver. And I used a 5.5mm hook for all of these. And this one is teal, which this button doesn't want to stay. So this one is teal and the Never Enough Yarn by Craft Smart. You can get those big skeins at Michael's for $5 or $6. This one is Kiwi Royal. As you can see, I did not stick to the pastel colors, which this one came up pretty big. But my mom was like, well, you know, not all babies are the same. I'm like, yeah, I know. This one is the Craft Smart Never Enough in the pink, rose, and purple or something like that. This one is Royal Red Heart Super Saver. This one is Mint Turquoise. Never Enough Craft Smart Yarn. Now, is that all of them? I think so. Now I'm going to show you baby hats. So I just grabbed my skein of yarn, or my ball of yarn, and made some baby hats until I pretty much got tired with it. So I made 3 baby hats out of the Mint Turquoise. 3 of them. And I used a 5mm hook for them. I made one out of the bubble gum Pound of Love. I made a little purple one, purple mainstays. And like I said, all my hats I use a 5mm hook. This one was the teal, Never Enough. I made, did I just make 2? Nope, I made 3. I made 3 hats out of the pink, purple, and fuchsia or whatever it is. Never enough Craft Smart yarn. I made a little blue one. I don't know how many was that, guys. And then, okay, so I wanted to make 10 baby blankets. I did that. I wanted to make 10 baby sweaters. Did that. I wanted to make 10 baby hats. Did that. My next thing on my list was it adult hats? Let me look. I have it in my little crochet case. Okay. So yes, it was 10 baby blankets, 10 baby sweaters, 10 baby hats, and I wanted to make 20 adult hats. Well, adult ranging, it wasn't all adult hats. It was like, 7 or 8 years old or younger than that till adult. So I just started making up hats. This is roll with the tweed, but I had a random ball of it and I'm not sure of the color. But it's really pretty. It's very soft. Then here's another just basic beanie. This is macaw. And then while I was at my mom's, I decided to write 2 patterns and publish them over on Ravelry. Now, this one is, what is it? Let me look, because they're kind of similar, and I don't want to get them wrong. That's terrible that I don't even know my own pattern. Okay, so the one I'm about ready to show you is the Ivy beanie. And it has, of course, it's all double crochets and chains. So it has the V-stitches and it has just regular double crochets. So that's I'm showing you. So this is the Ivy beanie. And yes, the V-stitches are supposed to be upside down. And I have my hair in a bun, but it won't matter because this hat is huge. I did put a pom-pom on it. But this is what this one looks like. That's the Ivy beanie. And then this is also the Ivy beanie. I made a lot of them. That's what that one looks like. And some of these I cannot try on because they're kind of small. This one is my Granny Crosswalk beanie. Has cross stitches and just some double crochets. And then this one is my V's beanie. It also has V-stitches and double crochets. I can't try that one for you either because it's just a... This one is my cross beanie. Like I said, it has cross stitches and double crochets. Now this one is my V beanie. And I'll try to put it on. See, it has, so you have the V stitches and then in between you have the double crochet and then a V stitch and then a double crochet. And then the next row, what you do is you just do the opposite of what you did in the first row. So that's my second design that I made while at my mom's. And then this is a V beanie, which you might be able to tell a little bit better. And I put a pink pom-pom on it. And then this one is a cross beanie. Granny's crosswalk beanie. And I will have the links for my beanies down below if you wanted to go purchase them. This is my V's. It's just a baby. Just for a baby. Or, not a baby, but here's another V. And then I got this monster. And this is an Ivy's beanie. But it would be good for somebody that has a lot of hair. Or if you wanted to wear your hair up, you could and still have enough coverage for your entire head. So, have that one. And then I made this one, which is an Ivy. No, it's a V's beanie, which you can't really tell. Oh. And then I made this monster also, which is a messy bun hat. But the only thing is it is huge. I used the wrong size hook for this. Usually for my messy bun hats that I started making this from Nastasia.com or Nastasia here on YouTube, I use a 5.5. Well, that one I used a 6, and you could definitely tell that it's a lot bigger. And then this one is my Ivy, which you can't really tell. This is my Granny's crosswalk, which you can really tell the detail in that one. We're getting down there on hats. And then this one is my Granny's crosswalk. You can tell the definition on that one too. And then this one is my Granny's crosswalk. Yeah. And it's with cafe latte stripes, I think. And then this one is the same thing, just same yarn and everything. And then I have scarves. So I made the scarves like all different lengths. And like I said, I'm doing infinity scarves this year. So I did a lot of them where you could wrap them around twice. Or you can possibly wrap, some of them you probably wrap around 3 times. I got a little crazy with my chaining. That's because when I crochet at my mom's, she doesn't let me watch TV with her. She watches like Mom and Last Man Standing and Big Bang Theory and other shows like I'm not really into. So I watch my Kindle a lot when I'm up there. So I just sit there and I just crochet and watch. And I also watch like Pluto TV and I watch YouTube and I watch movies, which I started a movie series the other night. I watched I Spit on Your Grave 1 and I have to go watch 2 and the next 2 and 3. So this one's just done in white. My bag's going to be full. This is done in the this is going to be a long video. This is done in the teal. Look how it's showing up. That's so weird. And like I said, some of them you probably can wrap around. Woo! Alright, maybe I can finally put that up there. Because my leg's getting kind of warm. And this one is in the Never Enough Royal and Kiwi. This one is in the teal one again. And I use a 6.5 for these. And this one, you probably could get around 3 times. And yeah, you can. You can get around 3 times. This one is made with Hello Gorgeous Atlantis. Love, love, love that yarn. This one is done in the pink, purple, and fuchsia or something colorway, which is real original. This one's a small one. This is done in bright orange, which I can't decide if it's pumpkin or carrot. Not sure on that one. Then I made this purple one with purple mainstays. I made the one with the Oxford Grey, excuse me. And as you've seen, I'm working on my second one. I made a second one with the Kiwi Royal one. I made this one out of some yarn that I don't remember. There's my seam over here. No. Maybe, I don't know. No, it's over here. It's right there. But you can't even really tell when you're wearing it, which is what I like. And my last one is, I love this yarn, and I think leisure stripes. And it came out with this funky pattern. So, and my bag is empty. So I can put those in my bag for my local church. And then the next thing I have to do is finish up my scarves. Then I have 20 ear warmers that I want to make. And I have 18 messy bun hats that I want to make. So I'm slowly getting there. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, my name is Elizabeth. I have so many nicknames that it's not really that funny. Because everybody, like, in my family calls me something, like, every little family of my big family calls me something completely different. Like, my grandma calls me Scruff, my pap calls me Ruth, my cousins call me B or BB. Nobody ever really calls me Elizabeth. So yeah. So now we're gonna kind of get into the haul. As you can see, there was an S on there. Because I got a yarn haul from Michaels. And, I got some other things too. Like, so, me and my mom were walking down the, clearance aisle. And they had these, which is a jewelry, making kit. It has earrings, findings, and lobster clasps, and jump rings, and head and eye pins, and hair clips, and some bracelet findings, and some other things. And there is 405 pieces in this value pack. But I thought it was really, really a good deal. Like, all of that stuff comes in it. Like, I'm gonna use, of course, the jump rings, and the lobster clasp, and the head pins. And I got an idea for these right here. They're like for bracelets and stuff, but the rings, I am going to make little tassels and attach them to those. And the ones with the straight ones that are supposed to go through the things, I have an idea for those also. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that I can use. And it was originally $18, but it was marked down to $9.97. So if you see this, definitely get it if you're into making jewelry, because I think it's a good deal. So I got that. I had to go to Walmart because I don't think I put the other one in here, did I? No. But I had to go to Walmart when I was at my mom's because I wasn't sure exactly how much stuff I was going to get done. And I thought I might have been able to finish all of the stuff and be working on my messy bun hat. So I had to go to Walmart to get these because I forgot mine down here. So I'm going to put those back in my bag. So whenever I get to that point, I can kind of guess what, guys? I found my other whip. It was hiding. It was underneath the stuff that I did not look at. So this is the Kelsey beanie, like I was saying. And this is like all the farther. This is how far I got on it. Which it's in Oxford Gray, I think. So I'm going to finish up that one here after I get this video done. Oh, and another one of my finished objects is, I don't know if I showed you this one. Did I show you this one? Maybe. Maybe not. But I finished this one. So that one's going to get this one's going to get a pom-pom on it also. I'm really terrible at picking pom-pom colors. Oh. I didn't show you those either, did I? Where are they? Huh. That's weird. Alright guys, hang on till I find what I'm looking for. Because I want to show them to you. Okay, sorry about that. So, in cahoots with the pom-poms, I ordered some from Wish. Now when I got them, they came like this. Okay, and I'm sorry about the crinkling. And I'm like, man, I thought they were going to be a lot bigger than that. Well, I actually think they're going to be perfect because see how like messed up they are? If you fluff them out, they get really big when they're not all squished down. So I actually think these are going to be perfect for on my hat. So I got like 2 of this color. I got a neutral bag and I got a colored bag. My colored bag, sadly not here yet. But then I got this one right here, which really is brown, but it looks black. So I got those. So I'm happy to get those finally. Because they kept saying that they weren't going to get here and they weren't going to get here. And I'm like, okay, well, if they're not getting here. Like, that pack said that it was in New York. But the last update, but it said it was going to be here by the 26th. Or the 26th. But I got that one, and I ordered the colorful ones at the same exact time. And the colorful ones hasn't updated since the 28th of December. But it says those ones are going to be here on the 24th. The colorful ones said they're going to be here on the 24th. Well, the 24th is like days ago. First it said it was going to be here on the 17th. Now it's saying the 24th. Those ones said they were going to be here on the 19th, but then it changed to the 26th, and I got those ones before I got my colored ones. And the colored ones haven't updated since December 28th of last year. So, I don't know where they are. There's no update on them, so I don't know. I mean, I hope I get them. I want them, and if I don't get them, then I'm going to be asking for my money back. So I hope they pull their crap together, and yeah. So, I got things in the mail. Well, first I got these two. My mom got me these at Michael's. I have some, I'm going to get some orders in the beginning of next month from my friend Adele. And she likes the leatherbacks, so I got 2 packs of these. And my mom also ordered me some silver ones off of Wish and some bronzy gold ones. She also ordered me. She's such an enabler too. Like, I forgot my bag of Charms and stuff that she got me off of Wish. I forgot them. They're up at her house. But she's such an enabler. She's like, you don't need, like, when I wanted to go to Michael's for, to get some charms, she's like, you don't need any more charms. But yet, when she sees them, like, on Amazon or on Wish, and she thinks I'm gonna like them, she gets them. And they're a really good price on Wish. Like, for 100 of them, it's, like, only a couple of dollars. Or it's free, but you just pay for shipping. It takes a while to get them, but... So, she also got me these, short head pins, which are really nice, which will come in handy. And then she got me these, like, really pretty, beads. They're really kind of heavy. But I think if I only use, like, 1 or 2 of them, I'll be fine. I'm gonna put a jump ring or something. I'm not actually sure how I'm gonna use these, because these are for, like, Pandora bracelets. Or I might just get a bracelet and make a bracelet for myself. Because there is, like, a paw print in there. And there's a breast cancer awareness ribbon in there. And we got a lot of my favorite colors. And there's a black paw print and a red paw print. And there's, like, a heart in there. A pink. Where the heck did I get pink at? But, like, there's a green heart. So she got me these, which I thought was really pretty. So I got those. I gotta put those with my stitch marker stuff. You ought to see my bed. It is a freaking mess. I also, my friend Ujet sent me a package in the mail. This was like a couple weeks ago. But she sent me in the mail some the Denise interchangeable crochet hooks. And she also sent me this little pack. And it came with the Knitter's Pride. She sent me a 32-inch cable and a 60-inch cable. And she also sent me the USK 10 6.5 and the L 8mm hook. Well, I ordered a 16-inch cable, and I ordered the 5 Tunisian crochet hook because I want to start making hats. So I wanted to get those. I'm also thinking about next time I get some money is instead of using, I'm going to get 2 of the same hooks. Like, I'm either going to get a 5mm crochet hook for the other end and just make it like a double-ended needle, or I'm going to get the 6.5. I haven't decided yet. But she sent them in this nice little case, so I can keep all of them in here. Okay, now let's get to the yarn haul because I've been talking for 45 minutes, and this is probably going to be an hour-long video. So, everybody who watches my channel knows that my favorite yarn from Michaels is Impeccable. My favorite worsted yarn is Impeccable. And they were having, the one time they were having it, it was buy one, like, get one half off or something like that. So I got some. Of course, I had to leave that at my mom's because I couldn't shove it all in my bag. Well, this time I went and they were marked down to $1.99. So I got quite a few. So I already used some of this, but I got black. And if you're not familiar with Impeccable, it's a medium 4. It is 277 yards, 4.5 ounces, 253 meters, 127.5 grams. It is 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable. The recommended, nope, that's for the pattern. Okay, I've seen these like 100 times. Why can I not find? Okay, I don't think it tells you what size hook and stuff it needs. So you can use any hook you want because I'm not seeing where it says what size hook. There is a size hook on here, but it's for the pattern that, yeah, it's for the pattern. So, whatever hook. So I got black. I got Arbor Rose, which is this really, really pink, pretty pink color. Which is really blowing out the camera. It's pink. I got the yellow. This one does not have a band. It did not have a band in store. So yeah, I got that one. I got Heather, which is like a tan, like a beige color. I also got 2 more. I got Grass and I got Fern. The Grass is what I used to make the Baby Yoda keychain. And I'm going to probably make another one with another Baby Yoda keychain with the Fern. Or the Baby Alien or whatever. I got Rich Orchid, which is a pretty purpley color. I got Barley because I thought this would make, since I want to make donut buddies, I thought this would make a great, like, cake color. Or, like, donut color. Whatever you want to call it. I got Gold. And another reason why I got some colors that I wouldn't normally get is because Rel from the Dabbling Hook, she made a beanie. I forget what it's called, but it might be the Leona beanie. It uses worsted weight yarn, and I have yet to make that one either. I also got this tweed. It is Aran tweed, just a like cream with brown and dark brown flecks. I got Blue Moon. And then I got this one too, and this is Walnut Tweed, which I thought would make a nice donut color. My tags are ripping off. I got Soft Rose, which I've gotten that color before. And then I got Petunia, which is a nice lilac color. My head is such a mess. I got Plum. Because some of these, like, off colors, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I got Misty Blue. And I got Sapphire, which is what this one is called. And it's really gorgeous. Out of all of them, this one's probably my favorite solid color out of the Impeccable. And then I got navy. And I have another one that does not have a ball band. It's a nice red color, which is what I use for the ladybug. So, the last thing I want to talk about is my crocheted bags. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, they're a little crazy. They're a little nuts because I tried to follow a pattern on YouTube that I liked and didn't really have any luck finding one that I liked that was kind of easy. So I just kind of made one up. Now the only thing is I tried 3 different ways to do the rollover for the ribbon to go through. So I'll show you them in order. The last one I'm going to show you does not have a ribbon in it because I don't have any ribbon or anything of those colors. I'm also looking for alternatives to ribbon. I'm thinking paracord might be one. I'm also thinking there's this stuff in like where the beads and stuff are that's like twine. I might use that. I don't know. I'm going to talk to one of my friends from, she works at Walmart, so she might be able to give me, her name's Flo. She might be able to give me an idea on what a color is. So I'm going to try to make these bags reversible. Whether that's going to happen, I don't know. But anyway, I have this one right here. This side is purple. And then this side has the hearts. And this one is probably can be it is reversible, and it does have drawstrings on. Like I said, I'm still learning, so I think what happened is, yeah, like I said, this is my first time ever making a bag. I've made bags previously, but they were all like they were just glued. There was no sewing them. They were glued. Okay. There we go. So that's what that one looks like. It doesn't really, this one I did 2 rows of stitching at the top, and I don't like that, I learned. Because you can't really get it to close very good. Like right there is about as far as I can get it to close, and I don't really like that. So, so that's that one. The second one I made was a Beauty and the Beast one, which is this one here. And this one has the purple on the other side. And then on the inside, it has a light purple. And this one, I did something different with the thing, which I like this one kind of better. It does cinch up better at the top. And I don't know if this one's not reversible, but it's a good size bag. That could hold a lot of yarn. So, there's this one. And I think all of my drawstring bags, at least for now, are going to be, they all are box bottomed bags. And they're all going to be drawstring because I am not that confident in trying to sew a zipper in. And my last bag, like I said, has no zipper because, or no, ribbon in it because I do not have, so it is Batman. And I don't do the whole, like, follow the, like, most of you will probably say, this is how it's supposed to go, or this is how it's supposed to go, or whatever. I don't really follow that. I just make them long. Now, if you do have fabric, or if you do see fabric in my channel that if you guys would like, I could do that. But as of right now, it's just this way. It's just basically big bags. And like I said, they're all boxed bottom bags. That's what I like to do. So, if you're interested in any of these bags, please let me know. They are for sale. After I get this one some ribbon, I think I want black ribbon, but I do not have black ribbon. So I have to get some when I go to Walmart, or get some type of stuff to make a cord out of. Like I said, this is going to be an hour-long video. So that's pretty much it. When you buy one of my bags, you will receive one of my business cards, which I probably should make more of these that have project bags written on them, because right now this is what all it says is my shop, my sell, my email, and what I make. And I probably should add project bags on there. So, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, you can give it a thumbs down. It doesn't really bother me. Like I said, if you're interested in my bags and you would like to see the fabric that I have, please let me know in the comments. In the next video, I will try to get a video out to show you what I have. Sorry. I said a lot today, didn't I? Yeah. But I think that's it. I'm going to write down, I said it again. I am going to link all of my patterns below for my hats, which is the Granny Crosswalk, the V's beanie, and Ivy's beanie. And I am going to link the tutorial from Rel, if I can find it, about how to, it's for her, it's single crochet, but it's the same concept when instead of, you know, chaining, it's for a foundation row. Like, if you have a foundation single crochet, that's how she does it. She shows you how to connect them instead of taking your tail and sewing it up. Like when you slip stitch into your first stitch and you have like that weird, like this, it shows you how to attach the thing so you don't have to have that little tail, so you don't have to use the tail to sew it in or to sew it together. But I think that's gonna be it for now. I've talked for an hour, and I will talk to you guys hopefully this weekend. hopefully I have more things to show you. It won't be as many as this thing's. My bag prices, I think, is going to be $20, just because it takes a long time for me to, especially the inside fabric takes me a long time to cut them, and the time that goes into sewing and stuff. So I'm thinking 20. Is that a good price for them? But yeah, I think I'm done. I'm gonna get this uploaded. I'm gonna work on this hat. And I think I am gonna go over and take my pills because I'm getting a little tired. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great day. Well, great Monday. So, bye.